Yes, so hello Ajay ji, good evening. How are you?
Uh, Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing great. And how about you? By the way, thank you for asking.
Yes, I'm also doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking. So, as we are meeting for the first time, I would love to know about you. So, please introduce yourself before diving into the conversation.
Okay, great. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to tell you something about myself. Well, my name is Azasa. I belong to Rohtak, that is located in Nepal. Right now, I'm speaking from Kathmandu, which is the capital city of Nepal. If I talk about my qualification, I'm still pursuing a bachelor degree with English literature, and simultaneously, I'm teaching at a school as an English teacher. And if I talk about my experience, I do have more than 3 years of experience in terms of teaching this subject. And as far as my hobby is concerned, my hobbies are playing cricket and reading books. Yeah, that's pretty much about me. Someone this I also would love to know about you. So can you please introduce briefly to me?
Yes, sure. So glad to know about you. So now let me tell you about me. So as you already know, my name is Suman. I'm from Delhi. I'm a teacher by profession as well as I can say I'm a small YouTuber. And if I talk about my core of interest, so I love to read books and sometime I do gardening according to my I can say time. So that's pretty much about me.
Okay, I'm really delighted to know about you. So as you have just mentioned that you are a teacher, so both I mean we both have same profession. So
Yeah, we are on
can
the
you which
same board.
subject which subject do you teach, by the way?
Actually, I teach primary students, so I teach all subject, and apart from that, I teach spoken English as well. Those are beginner students.
Okay, that's good to know. So in
Hmm.
fact, you do not have any specific subject to teach them, right? It's just you teach all subjects according to requirement of
Yes,
class, right?
actually, I forgot to mention, I'm a tuition teacher. I don't go any school.
Okay,
I teach at
okay,
my home. Yeah,
okay.
that
Means
is the
you are just running your own institutions, right? Where too many
reason.
things come to be taught by you, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
That is the
that's
reason I don't have a specific subject.
That's splendid. By the way, can you just tell me something about scenario, Delhi, because that Delhi is the most polluted city becoming day by day, and it has been, and even the
Hmm.
government is totally unable to deal with this. So, how do you take this?
So I must say, if we want to decrease pollution, so we have to use more and more taxis, right? Metro. So this is the only way to decrease the pollution because I can say 2 months ago or 5 months ago, people usually say uh, Delhi's pollution increased just because of Parali. So, Delhi High Court also cleared it is not just because of Parali, it is mm, pollution happens in Delhi just because of vehicles. So, we should use transport we instead of using own vehicles. So this is the only way we can reduce, and we
I,
can
I,
plant more and
I,
more.
I don't think so that pollution is spread just because of vehicles. But also I think that industrializations because Delhi is the
Yes,
city
yes.
where too many companies are there and produces different kinds of products and the smokes
Mhm.
come out always. So because of that, Delhi becomes polluted.
Yeah, I totally resonate with your point. But Delhi government didn't mention their factories, company. They mentioned only vehicles. That tense I can say running in my mind. You are truly
Okay.
right.
Okay. But so if you have any topic, please bring on the table. I'm ready to talk about that. But in fact, I do not have any topic in my mind.
Okay,
Just
actually, I don't have also any topic, but yeah, still I want to talk for beginners. So, as you mentioned, you are an English teacher. So, are you spoken teacher or just subject wise?
in fact, I do teach art at school, right? So where I do have to teach each and everything like subject, grammar, literatures, writing, and just spoken also. Lower classes, just sometimes when some teachers become absent, so in place of them, I have to go sometimes and where I take spoken classes. Otherwise, the rest of classes, I do take my own classes where I do have to teach literatures and grammars, and especially, I have to make them focus on writing skill, because especially if I talk about school students, they are bound to make better writing skills and better command upon English subject rather than just a spoken purpose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, I got it, your point. All right. So my first question is that, as an English teacher, please advise my co-learner. As you mentioned, you teach grammar, right? So
Yeah.
there are so many co-learner, they don't know proper grammar. I can say not whole grammar, at least basic grammar. So according to your perceptions, what rules should we follow for spoken purpose?
That's an interesting question. So, my perception is different. It may be contrast comparatively to others. I really believe that grammar is very much important to speak this language quite perfectly. I'm not saying that all of learners have to learn each and every grammar. So there are some grammars which must be known, such as modal verbs one, tense, passive voice, tie questions, and part of speech. These five grammars are
Prepositions
going to
as well.
yeah, part of speech includes each and everything. It's like noun,
Yes,
pronoun,
yes, yes.
but not everything's. I'm not saying that you have to learn each and everything is a part of speech. Only you have to focus on preposition and conjunction. These both grammars are part of speech are going to be sufficient, right, to learn this language. So what I suggest, especially to my own, students, that if you just really want to have better grasp upon this language, you have to go through this all grammars which I have mentioned, right? And once you get to know, then it comes automatically, but most importantly, that you have to focus on your spoken, because this is a language doesn't come without a speaking. So it cannot come until unless you do practice more than enough, because you have to train your brain, you have to train your lips, how you have to just move your lips, and because after all it's a process, right? So if words do not come, if better sentences do not come in your mind, you cannot articulate yourself. So, from a
Yeah.
perspective, grammar is very much important, and especially for the beginners, tense and modal verbs are sufficient to start to just initiate
Mm-hmm.
to speak this language.
Okay, okay. I totally resonate with your point. But my question was that, like, those are unable to speak English, but they eagerly want to speak English. So I wanted to ask for them, which step is uh, which step is necessary for first?
First, just to learn some kinds of words and try to speak, and simultaneously, you just can focus on tense, especially because tense teaches you how to construct the sentences, how to form the
Mhm.
sentences, and through that can be able to make sentences, and through that you can just speak out. That's my take.
Mm.
What do you think about that? Same questions goes to you. How do you take this?
Could you repeat again?
What do you think about these questions which you have asked? I also would love to know about your mindset, about your thought behind of this question.
Yes, so I totally resonate with your point as you mentioned. If those are beginners, those are literally eager to speak English. So flow with grammar, like flow with the tenses, we have to also speak. Those are wanted to speak, so they have to also speak as well, because until and unless we don't spoke out in our mouths, so whether we have a plenty of knowledge, but if we are not trying to speak English, so I think we are unable to speak English. So there is main part of speaking simultaneously with tense.
Yeah, of course, that's true. Because I also believe that no one can speak this language until they try to speak out. Because after all, it's all about habits, right? If you do not get accustomed yourself to speak this language, you cannot do that.
Yeah, exactly right. Okay, so let's move the next question. I think this is enough for those eagerly to want to speak. So,
Okay,
would you
all
like
right.
to share something, or should we move the next question?
What do I have to share? Whatever just it needed, I have shared. So if you just ask any questions, I'm ready to answer. Don't be worried about that. So by the
Okay,
way,
okay.
I just understanding whatever I'm just speaking.
Yes, yes, I'm able to
Do you
understand.
think that I'm trying to speak too fast, or it's totally understandable?
It's totally understandable,
Okay, all
neither
right.
fast nor slow.
Okay, all right. Glad to know about that. Sometimes,
Yes.
what happens when I just get a lot excited, at times I started speaking too fast, right? So I thought that it's better to ask once again with you
Okay.
whether
Okay.
you are getting my
No,
point or
no,
not.
it's going flawlessly, I must say.
Okay, glad to
Okay.
know.
Mm-hmm. So, apart from teaching, what do you love to do in your leisure time?
Well, I'm really fond of playing cricket. It was
Okay.
my dream to, be a cricketer, to just represent for my, nations as a cricketer.
Mm-hmm.
So in fact, because of, some reasons, I was unable, and I just jumped into these professions. So of course, sometimes whenever I get time, I really love playing cricket and reading books. So I do read some kinds of books, especially, it's like motivational, getting financial stability. So those kinds of books I do read, and I do play cricket in my leisure time. What's
Okay,
your
great.
what do you do in your leisure time?
I used to listen songs, spiritual songs, but when from I started my YouTube channel, so I can say I decrease everything because being a homemaker, being a teacher, being a mother, so I don't have much spare time to do everything. So whenever I get free, just I spend time for my YouTube channel, like editing, making thumbnail. And apart from that, I love to scroll my phone just to refresh my mind. So, and sometime, not every time, sometime I prefer to read books.
Do you think that scrolling on the screens can make you feel better?
Yes, I love to scroll sometime YouTube channel. Just I love to explore new things. And sometime for my entertainment, I love to scroll my Instagram. So yeah, I feel better.
So what kind of content do you usually, watch on YouTube and Instagram?
If I talk about on the Instagram, so there is no fix. Nowadays you can find everything on the social media. So if sometime I watch related to English content on my Instagram, sometime if I need something for my beauty purpose, for my cloth purpose. So we, especially women, get idea through Instagram, through videos. So I do these kind of activity. And if I talk about on the YouTube, so sometime while scrolling phone, I get phrasal verbs and motivation kind of video. Sometime I check, I want to enhance my making thumbnail, so sometime I focus on the thumbnail. So I do like that activity. I'm not fixed at one
Okay, all right. So,
content.
so I can just understand that your schedule has been quite busy because of your YouTube channel, right? Because
Yes,
most
yes.
of the time you are spending over there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly
Okay,
right.
all right. Glad to know about that. So, by the way, how many subscribers you have got?
I got 1.12K subscriber.
How long have you been running?
It's been a 1.5 year.
Okay, that's great. We have progressed a lot because initially
Mhm.
what happens, if your video doesn't go viral, you just cannot get that many subscribers, right? But
Yes.
in course of working constantly, of course, it's going to happen. So
Hmm.
keep doing great jobs and keep working constantly.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
That's what you have to do for just getting what you want to get from YouTube, from especially social media, because it has given us opportunities and we have to utilize whatever talent we have. We have to show rather than just hiding our talent. We have to just put ahead among the people. Whoever is interested, they are going to get to know about something, right? At least some kind of knowledge are they are going to have from you. So that will be a tremendous job.
Yeah, exactly right.
Okay, so by the way, so how many children you have?
Sorry,
How many offspring you have?
I'm unable to get your point. Could you repeat
How,
again?
how many children do you have?
Okay, I have only one kid.
Okay, son or daughter?
Yes. Son.
So how just are you handling him nowadays?
Actually, he's 10-year-old. He goes to school. So after coming back from school, just I enjoy with him. I play with him sometime. Sometime I spend with him time. And in the evening when I teach offline, so he also sit beside me for study purpose. And in the evening, sometime I play with him. So that's how I spend time with him.
What I just remember to ask you. So, do you also provide online classes, spoken classes to some learners?
Yes.
Okay. So, how many students do you teach from online? In
I
a
have only two students and I take classes one to one because I don't have
or
much
one
spare
one.
time. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to increase my student, but in the Fab of month, my brother-in-law's marriage falls, and after marriage, I will see everything because nowadays my schedule is very hectic, so I have to preparation everything. That is the reason I'm not focusing on my YouTube channel more and on my student as well. I can say for new student, but whatever I have, just I am trying to better
So basically, you provide to one-on-one class, right? And it is all about spoken?
offline.
No, online.
Yeah, online all about spoken and offline all about like primary student.
So would you mind telling me how much do you charge?
Actually, I can't tell you on the live session because I have to upload on my channel. I
Okay,
will
all
tell you
right.
after the session.
Okay, all right. No worry about that. Just I thought that if somebody comes to me, just want to have a spoken class, so I could recommend. So that is the reason I asked. So no worry about that. It's
No,
all
no,
about all
I
up to
will
you.
inform you after recording the session. Okay.
Okay, all right. So I think we have talked already, right? Enough. It's more than 20 minutes. So would you like to disconnect it, or just if you have some questions, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, it's better to wrap up this session.
I think we should wrap up the session because
Okay,
I
so
have also another
um,
session.
okay, all right. So one thing is just remember that as soon as this video goes to you, please share this video to me as well. Okay. Just I have to like to listens. I have to like to just experience myself how I do speak. So that I also can improve because I also I can say that all the I'm teaching, I am still a learner and I do want to have better accent in terms of speaking this language because after all also I would love to make my career in this sector. So for that just I have to observe, right? I have to examine myself about my spoken English. Okay, so I also
Yes,
need to have this video. So make sure as soon as this video goes to you, you must send.
yes, definitely. I will send you. And as you mentioned, you feel you are learner. So I am also same. I'm also learner.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
So
Nobody is
okay,
perfect, right?
sorry.
Nobody is perfect.
Yes, exactly right. So it was amazing session. Thank you so much for joining me.
Okay, to us, and thank you so much for joining me as well. And have a good night for today.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.